Hello there, Internet's version 2 here with Let's Play Yakuza 0. Today we're going to be making friends everywhere. So I said I was going to like grind it out, the friendships between videos. Upon looking it up, shouldn't be super necessary. Most of the friendship things will take like a second to actually get to the next stage before story things happen. I was going to post commentate over it, but it seems like there's going to be more time spent not being over the tops. There's going to be less time cut out than there will be time not cut out. So we're just going to do it then. I'm just going to fast forward when I am just running it out in this. Like, for the purchasing things, it's like mainly just going to be, I'll fast forward while I purchase stuff and just go into the shop repeatedly. For certain ones, yeah, it is going to, like, the Sega High-Tech Land one, like, that's going to be cutting out all the times that I attempt that driving thing. Because, oh good god, there's no way I'm going to make you watch me do all of that, because fuck that entirely. That's the one that I'm dreading in this one, because, oh god, that takes so long. We're buying stuff of people. Does not take much time at all. So we've got one here, and it was in the process of grinding this out that I decided, you know what, fuck it, we're not going to grind. Because you'll see in a second, I won't even fast forward this, because we're about to get the next thing for him. And then she started talking differently. And you'll see. So I just bought, like, I think I bought like 3 or 4 things. So I'm just going to buy a bunch of food things. And I can eat those, and then I can buy more stuff. And then friends! And then I went and I ate that stuff, and I went nom nom noms. Because healing as well is good. So if you just buy the healing items, then boom. And it doesn't even matter if you're full now because of that thing. And it's when I spoke to her this time. See? She went, no, that won't. And then I'm just like, okay, I guess it actually won't be long. So hey, we've got this. Me trying to like actually max out this game is a ridiculously dumb idea. I'm not even trying to 100% it. I'm just trying to do all the sub-story stuff. I'm just counting friendships towards that. But even that is absurd and ridiculous. I promise I'll find a better way of doing it for the future games. Because, well, I've already started it for one of them. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do it for all the others. But I'll find a better way of doing it for the others, hopefully. Sorry, thank you for shopping with us. She's got something on her mind. American taste food. Hot. Something wrong? You look a little out of it. Do I? Really? Yeah. You're distracted on the job. I shouldn't have let that show, but you're right. Something's been on my mind all day. What's up? The head office gave me an assignment of sorts. The head office gave an assignment to a counter worker? Wow, they must trust you pretty damn well. An assignment, huh? We have lots of competition here from the M store chain and others. Our stores are all very similar, don't you think? I have gotten confused between here and like the drugstores and stuff, yes. Come to think of it, I guess there's not much difference between your stores. That's why the head office asks employees from various branches to come up with ideas that would set Popo stores apart from others, or Popo. I think Popo would be the correct pronunciation, I'm not sure. So that's why you're lost in thought. Huh? I don't want to suggest something random that would only grab the customer's attention for 5 minutes. It has to work in the long term too. They're putting a lot of work onto the retail staff. I mean, the retail staff understand the customers the best, so asking them what do the customers actually want does make sense. And the people who like are high up in the offices shouldn't just assume, well, we know what the customers want because we run the business. Like, you don't even deal with them. Not at all. I'm not even referring to any of my previous bosses. I'm referring to one of my mum's previous bosses because he was just like, yeah, customers want this, and she'd just be like, nah, you're wrong though. And she was right because, you know, she dealt with them. Silly me, I should ask customers for their opinions. Do you have a few minutes to spare, Kiryu-san? I guess I'm only meant to be going to try and save my life from a bunch of Yakuza people who... Actually, the Yakuza don't even want to kill me at the moment, but the cops are still coming after me. And some of the Yakuza are probably still going to try and kill me. So. Great, so Kiryu-san, is there anything you'd like our stores to introduce? Let me think. What would I want at a convenience store? Sofas by the magazine rack, luxury brand goods, or parcel delivery service is literally the thing that was introduced at my line of work, news agencies, to try and bring in more people to compete with post offices, the place that has the most direct competition with news agencies here, other than major department stores, because major department and like supermarkets compete with every other single business in this country now, because our fucking supermarkets now sell fucking insurance and cars and shit. So, you know, what the fuck ever. But parcel delivery service was literally a thing at... It's not a thing at my current one because it's because of the location. But my previous news agency I was at, we literally introduced the parcel delivery service, like that brand of news agency, to compete. So this would be it. You have stores all across Japan. You could use that to offer a parcel delivery service. That's a good idea. Why go to the post office or arrange a courier? If you could pick up mail or pick up parcels at the same store you do your shopping in. It'd be so convenient. I'm sure plenty of customers would make use of it. They do. A lot. Not as much as a post office, but a lot do. We could also offer a range of discounts to further entice the customers. Yeah, we never did that. The machine that we had, that we scanned everything through for the parcels, did let people put money onto a card for gambling so that it would come up as a transaction for blue shifts, which could be any one number of things that would go through there, including parcel like sending, and wouldn't come up on your credit card statement as Ladbrokes gambling, so you could hide it from your wife that you weren't gambling a bunch of money. We did have that, and that is literally the purpose of why Ladbrokes is one of our many gambling services here, because that one you can't do online. You can only top it up by handing someone money at a store. So it doesn't appear on a bank statement. It doesn't even have to be, actually, I don't even think they accept card for it. I think they only accept cash for it, so it literally will just appear as a deposit out of a bank, and because it won't have any form of electronic trail to it. We didn't offer discounts, but we offered ways for men to hide gambling from their wives. And we knew it was for that reason because one of the ads literally implied that, and it's called fucking Ladbrokes. That's not like what our store decided. That was just the machine that we were given to do all these parcels through, which was just something that was given out to a bunch of places. Eventually just got more and more updates as time went on to sell a bunch of other products, and it was a all or nothing deal. If you didn't want to sell one of those, then you didn't get the delivery service either, which did bring in customers. So, you know, we kept that. It also did SodaStream stuff where people could come in and replace their CO2 canisters for their make-at-home soda with new ones. We never sold a single one of those because no one does that. It also sold Bitcoin. That was a fucking weird thing. Going into a fucking news agency and just going up to the person at the counter and just being like, "Hi, I'd like to buy a Bitcoin, thank you." And our response being able to be, "Sure, here's a tablet that will let you buy a Bitcoin." Fucking retail's fucking weird is my point. You're exaggerating. I think I'll think it through tonight and see if I can draft a proposal. Thank you so much for that terrific suggestion. Again, it's a thing I've literally experienced happen. Just start selling Bitcoin. Start selling Bitcoin now, Popo stores. Miho, suggest Bitcoin. Is that gonna... I don't know if that's gonna work. Okay, so, I'm curious whether she'll mention it now when we go back in. If she doesn't, then I'll fast forward buying a bunch of stuff until she next mentions something. So this is where the fast forwarding is going to come in handy, because like that meter was almost at that point. Okay, so we're just going to fast forward until she starts talking about other stuff again. So quick fast forward now. Whee! Oh, here we go, yeah. Okay, that was fast forwarding for a couple seconds, so that's good. I shared your suggestion about offering a parcel delivery service with the head office, and they jumped on the idea. Hell yeah. I even got a raise thanks to that. Holy shit, I did super well. I got someone to have a raise. I got someone a raise in fucking retail. I've broken new ground here. But it's your idea to begin with, so what do we got? We got a Berserker Charm. Head office, so people so happy with this branch, they said we can expand our food offerings to the new hot snack that will only be available here. Fucking, we're going for the 7-Eleven ones now, where they're doing all their different food things, because it's now just like, hey, you want lunch? Go to 7-Eleven. You won't just be buying a bag of chips and a frozen Coke now. You'll be able to get hot food, like your vegetable pasty things, which I lived off last time I was at PAX, because they were like $2 each. I had like $20 for 5 days of food. But that's a completely different story. Congratulations! You don't seem to put a little bit of a smile on it, Kiryu. We're starting to sell this today. Can you guess what it is? Let me give you a hint. It's delicious by itself or with soy sauce or mustard. It's a specialty from the Nagoya area. Goes well with soy sauce or mustard. Miso cutlets, steamed pork buns, or hot miso soup. I mean, goes well with soy sauce is a lot of things. I don't know about putting soy sauce in a soup. Actually, you wouldn't put mustard in a soup, so no. I can't imagine you putting mustard into steamed pork buns. I don't know what miso cutlets are. But I can imagine if it's a cutlet, you might be able to put mustard with it. Like honey mustard. Like you can put honey mustard with like pork cutlets and stuff. Chicken tendies. I'm gonna go miso cutlets. Is it miso cutlets? Hey, we're selling yummy miso cutlets. I really like them too. The reward for guessing correctly is a miso cutlet lunch set. Thanks. Besides, it's thanks to your input that we have those on our menu now. I can't thank you enough. Look at you. You become a model employee, and you're excellent at customer service as well. Hey, weren't you nervous at the start? Wasn't that your whole deal? You think so? I guess I'm not as nervous around customers anymore. But the head office likes your ideas. Who knows? You could be the manager of this store soon. I have so much more to learn before I can even start thinking about that. But if I'm getting better at my job, I have you to thank for that. You are so scary looking that I was terrified of you at the first, but we managed to become friends. Since then, I don't get jittery around other people anymore. Chatting with customers over the till became so easy. I'm not that scared. Kiryu, you literally talk sometimes about how you look scary to intimidate people. I mean, I don't know if you have ever explicitly said you like looking scary, but you're aware that you're able to intimidate fuckers who try and step to you, so I mean, it can't be that surprising. I hope we can return the favor by making Popo your favorite store. Please keep shopping with us. You don't sell the really high healing items, so sorry you won't be. Yay, befriend me her! Okay, that was only 12 minutes. How many other friends do we have to possibly make? Okay. Let me look at the list, because I know we've got the sushi place. Completion list. Sub-stories. So it's part of the sub-stories list. That's why I'm going out of my way to do it. Because then the sub-story thing will be, like, the tab here for sub-stories will be completed. Alright, we're going to find that girl. Okay, I think I've saved a thing to my favorites for that. So I'm just going to show a look at that, because I've got to find someone for that. Got to visit him to see if I can even do something more with him, because we're not going to be able to max out the friendship with him, because we can't transfer too much money at a time. All you are done. And then, oh, so it's literally just Sushi Chef and then Luca, the tech thing. That's fun. Okay, well, let's go find Mr. Moneybags first. He's at the darts place, I believe. I don't know if we've just done him or not, though. I can't remember. Where's darts? They're at the top, right? Vincent, bar with pools and darts. Okay, yes. I believe you're at the darts bar. Okay, I can't remember if I transferred money or not last time I played, because it's been a fucking hot minute. Thank you, Danganronpa 3, for taking so long to finish, and me putting everything else on hold. Kick you in the face. Ow. Have I mentioned that I like the dragon style? Have I mentioned I like the dragon style? Ow, fuck you. Okay. I need to grab you. Let me grab you! Fucking, oh, I don't even have to hate anymore. Fuck it. Fuck you, it's gonna punch you. You're only giving me $1 million. It's not even worth it to really fight you anymore. Oh, merci. Merci. Okay, let's go up to there. See if that's... I really cannot remember whether I did the last time or not. Because we can't transfer money until we switch over back to the next character. And then we should be able to do more the more that we transfer over. So that friendship thing may have to wait a while. Alright, nope. Like, I'm literally going out of my way to find more things to do in this game at this point, because again, we've done all the sub-stories for Kiryu except for one, which is meant to be unlocked when we get to the end of the game. So, this is literally not even part of what I originally said I was going to do. But, hey. Again, it's on the sub-stories tab. It's on the sub-stories tab. Candy ass got away. Okay, in here we go. I could go around and do the training with everyone, but I'm not gonna do that. I did the training for that one dude, and that was fun, and for the thug style, but the rest of it, nah, I'm not gonna bother. Even the Miss Tattoo one. Never that. Yo, let's invest money. Okay. Okay, I can't put more money in. Okay, never mind. I have done that. Okay. So I can't do any more of that. Okay. I'm just gonna quickly, and hopefully not destroy my computer while I'm doing this. Let's get open Google Chrome. Let's open this up. Here we got actually opened quickly. Holy shit. Okay, did I save it in my favorites? Let's see. Me currently watching Best Friend stuff. Make Cry, Get Up, that Bowsette porn parody from Pornhub. By the way, fuck Pornhub. They steal porn and hashtag fake their porn. But here we go. Yakuza 0 sub-story and friend and okay, opening the page is fucking up. Here we go. Where do I find the... There it is. Kazuma Kiryu's friendships. Thank you to PSN Profiles for this list. I tried to find lists for friendships, and this is the best one. Because all the others are just like, you find the friend here. It's like, how do you continue the friendship? No, I'm going to tell you. Okay, fuck you. Okay, Officer Kikuchi did that. Kitajima, we've done that. Miho, we just did that. Emiri, we did that. Sushi and Chef, we're not worrying about that just yet. Luca, we're not worrying about that just yet. Pogot Circuit Fighter, we've done that. Mr. Libido, Akimoto, okay. See events after you showing him cards and you have a conversation with him. Looks like he's in pain. Turns out he's having a hard time doing things he usually likes. He needs you to help find Earth Angel in the Champion District. Okay. This is the Champion District, right? Earth Angel. A beautiful Okama's bar. Okay. I don't know what Okama is, but onwards to there we go. So this is why I looked at this one. Sorry, just flip back over to Vegas in case it fucks up. Don't accidentally start the fucking story. This is why I looked this one up, because I'm not gonna just go everywhere trying to find one goddamn fucking woman just to do this. Like, no, fuck it. I'll just cheat this way. Like, I'm not gonna go looking everywhere just for one goddamn person. So, hey. I'm fine cheating and looking up stuff in this game when, you know, it's too much of a pain in the ass otherwise to do. Man, you really need the heat for this style. I mean, you need the heat for a lot of styles, but it's like, this style is fairly slow without the heat, and it doesn't have the wide berth of attacks that, Beast does. I'm still really curious to try this style on a single powerful enemy, though, and just how much it will tear them apart. The combo finishes are dangerous. There we go, slightly battered toughness light. Alright, Earth Angel, is that where we were talking to that one dude all those times? Is it? I don't think so. I don't think so. So, take a seat wherever you like. An Okama bar. He's pretty much covered all the adult establishments in Kamurocho. Maybe he hasn't tried places like this yet. What if? But would he be into that? Then again, he is Mr. Libido. It can't hurt to tell him about this place. What's Okama? What's a place like this? I don't understand. It's a drinking bar. How's this? Hello? Let's get drunk. Okay, we've already ordered 2 things from here. Let's, the Suntory, Shochu. Why not? Shochu. Suntory Kuromaru Shochu is an exquisite blend of 2 types of shochu. One rich and strong, and the other light and full of fruit aromas. A unique variety of sweet potato from the Kagoshima region gives it a mild flavor and refreshing, clean finish. Nom nom nom, drink, fuck yeah. Oh, we're getting drunk. Yeah, only slightly tipsy there. You don't know, I'm asking, what sort of work do you do? Oh, is it cross-dressing? Okay, now that I can see a bit closer look on your face and there's a little bit of a beard there. Is Okama cross-dressing? Like, the overly feminine nature of acting and mama combined with 5 o'clock shadow. Is it a cross-dressing bar? Is that what that means? I work in real estate. A lot of money in real estate these days, but that doesn't mean it's easy. You must have to make some tough choices. Why don't you tell me about it? Okay. I talk to you about real estate. I ended up telling you a lot more than I intended. You know a lot about real estate, though, don't you? Comes with owning a business in this town. Opening up the bar is a bureaucratic nightmare, and staying in business isn't either. She'd have to be a beauty, so similar she could be my double. Strong and resourceful, able to deal with trouble. A next motorcycle gang member would be best. Finding someone who meets all those requirements might be tough. Thanks for the talk. Oh, okay, we're talking about work problems with her? Okay. Oh, advisor. Okay, so you can just find advisors around town by talking to people. Okay. I was wondering if it was going to be another friendship that I somehow didn't find before. Oh my god, you maxed out eating. Fucking goddamn it. Oh, I should have found you earlier. Oh, I should have found you earlier because I have not had someone who's, like, been perfect at eating for ages. Fuck me. Ah, well. God damn it. Like, that's something I won't bother with. I'm not gonna bother with going around trying to find everyone, or finding all the telegraph cards, or, like, unlocking all of the videos. Like, those I won't do. I'm sticking with all story, all sub-stories. And the side businesses, but those involved sub-stories as well. I mean, I don't think there's a bunch of sub-stories associated with Kiryu's real estate thing. Like, there is the tax lady that you've got to like complete 2 people for. But like for Majima, now that we know that the platinum training for the hostesses revolves around actual sub-stories, like numbered ones, yeah, that one's super important to do for all sub-stories. But again, like, it's a big, like, it feels like it's brought up during the main story, and it's a big thing. It feels important to do. So, like, main story, that story, sub-stories. That I'm gonna stick with, like, that idea of just, that should be what I aim to. Oh, card somewhere. Where? There it is. Hey, new card. Miku Abeno. Well, that'll be another video unlocked because it's C. Hey. I think my goal for this series, like, as I go through the different games, that's gonna be what I aim for. Main story, sub-stories, and anything that happens in other game sets, the equivalent of the real estate business or the hostess club stuff. But not aiming for finishing stuff beyond that. Is this as far as my legendary libido goes? Damn it!
Oi.
Yo, how are you? Did you find the right girl? About that. Cross-dressing? Are you into that? No, Kamaba! I never even considered that. That works for you? Anything goes. I miss the libido. No sexual hang-ups whatsoever. There's no Berlin Wall holding me back. Was the Berlin Wall still up during this? I don't know when in the 80s this takes place. I keep forgetting. 88, because, yeah, the dragon essence for the ultimate thing's called, like, Ultimate 88, and I'm pretty sure it's named after the year. I mean, that still doesn't answer my question. I don't remember the year that the Berlin Wall went down, so I guess I understand your passion. I won't say another word. Have at it then! Yeah! Alright, go get your rocks off. I mean, it didn't seem like an explicitly sexual bar, but I mean, I don't think that affects you. So, you know, from looking at your face, I'm guessing you enjoyed yourself. It was amazing, like nothing I've ever experienced. Just remembering it gets me excited. That big permissive body, a tight little butt. You can even see over the counter. Okay, you're back to your old self. Again, she was just talking to you, so I don't know that too much. His jacket on the back, the collar is freaking the fuck out, and it is opening up and you can see his neck. What is happening there? I have you to beg for it. I knew I could trust you to know just the tonic I needed. Don't get the wrong idea. That's not my kind of place. I just stumbled upon it, so I told you about it. No need to be all bashful. We're friends. So you're looking pretty good now yourself. Not into men, sorry. It's like a whole new world of pleasure I never knew about. And thanks to you, I've seen the light. Just don't overdo it again. Now I've got double the pleasure to look forward to, so I'll be twice as busy. Okay. Okay. They wouldn't let him into a host club? Is a host club one where it's men who talk to women? Because if that's a thing, then awesome. I didn't realize that was actually a thing. The way this game has gone on about it, it seems like there was only hostess clubs. If host clubs are an actual thing, that's cool. If the host clubs don't, like, let men in, then fuck that. I mean, this is the 80s. I don't think there was many places, like, that were, you know, super progressive with, understanding that gay people even exist. Not even necessarily just, like, being, like, accepting of them, just understanding that they're a thing. So, you know, again, not holding that against Japan. I mean, fuck. I don't think we need to talk about how the Western world was treating gay people back then for me to make my point clear about how it's not just Japan that has harmful attitudes towards LGBT people. So, you know, it's not like the US government, through active ignorance, ignoring, and sometimes active participation, tried to basically eliminate as many gay communities as they could or anything. Not at all. It's not like it was like, and not until the 2000s where, like, being gay wasn't illegal in parts of Australia. Not at all. So was that in the 2000s? One of our states still had, like, being gay as being illegal in of itself. Can't remember whether that was in the 90s or in the 2000s. I can't remember. It was one of the two. Is this Sushi Jin? Where's Sushi? Oh, that's. I was looking at this. You know why? Because I'm a fuckwit. So, what would you like today? Give fish. Is that why I had, like, the fucking fish in my inventory? Is that why I had those here? I noticed I had those here when I bought those tuna things. Alright, have an axolotl. Is axolotl something you even eat? It feels fucked up. How is it? It's good. I feel like working with fresh caught fish like this really helps me grow. Yeah, fresh caught. I did not go How did I get those things? Now that I think about it. Where did I get those things from? I have not gone fishing with Kiryu. I haven't gone fishing with Kiryu because that requires going to the docks, and I did not do that in between recording. How did I get fish? I'm so confused. There's a ghost haunting my PS4 giving me fish. Or it's been a month and I got fish and I don't remember. Maybe I did go fishing. I don't fucking know. How about a koala can? Just eat one of these. There's like 4 of them left in the world. Have the koala cans gone extinct yet? Or is that like one little community of them that was alive still going? I can't remember. Hey! Okay, so we're just giving him fish as we do this. Okay. Because there was a little community of koala cans. I don't know how to pronounce it properly, sorry. It was off the coast of either like a small town or like the coastline of a country. And like, there was like a little rock thing, that like a little underwater rock cave or something that they lived in. And there was a handful of them. Like, I don't think it went above 30 or something. Like, there was a very small amount of them and they were the only known ones that were definitely still a thing. I mean, there might be some elsewhere around the world, but they're the only place where they were known to be there. And they looked like they might die out there because of, like, them being fished up. Oh! You don't like the ghost koi? It's especially good today. Sorry, it was so good I was at a loss for words. Oh. Yeah, be worried. I'm happy to hear you liked it. You're making real progress, Jinji. Your sushi's getting better every time I come. I appreciate the encouragement, but it's still nowhere near as good as Mild Man Sushi. I'm here, Jinji. It's time you have some confidence in your own skills. Believe in yourself. You think so? You keep comparing your sushi to what your dad made. I can understand how you wish you were just as good as a master chef with decades of experience under his belt, but that comparison's not fair to you. If you let that comparison hurt your self-confidence, you're just holding yourself back. Let yourself walk your own path and make sushi the way you want. My own sushi? My dad passed away and the restaurant dropped into my lap. I didn't feel ready. Not a day passed without nagging thoughts that maybe I wasn't right for a greenhorn like me. It wasn't right for a greenhorn like me to be serving customers. I feel like what you just said finally dispelled those worries. It's such a weight off my shoulders. Good. I'll follow your advice and find my own path to create the best sushi I can make. Yay! As I've mentioned, and it's something that's also come up in Okami, but it came up in this first because I started playing this first. I appreciate a game where so much of what we're doing is just going around being a nice person, or Papa in Okami's case. Like, so much of Okami is just going around and healing the world, making plants grow, helping people, and feeding animals and just being friendly with them. And Kiryu's just like a genuinely really good person. He's so willing to just talk to anyone and help them with their problems, and he lacks judgment so much. And like, he'll sometimes think things are weird or odd, or he's just like, huh, that's strange. But he thinks things are weird and strange and different and everything, but he doesn't think any person is lesser because of it. Like, he'll just be like, okay, that's not what I'm into. That's very different. But you're being you. You keep being you. Good on you. Even like Mr. Libido, where he's just like, okay, you are too intense. You are way too sexual. You're weeding me out because of the way that you're going. But I'm glad you are the way that you are, and when you aren't that way, I'll go out of my way to try and help you, and then I'll be happy when you're like that again, because that's how you are, and I want you to be you, and I want you to be happy. So, like, anyone who passes him on the street with an issue, like, anyone. Like, and again, I know people hate the comparison of GTA to Yakuza, and I understand there's a lot of differences between them, but there's a lot of similarities that bring up the comparisons between those. And as I've mentioned before in this LP, the key difference that underlines, I mean, the gameplay differences are big, yes, but the key difference between the two, between GTA and this, is in their tone and presentation of GTA doesn't value human life or even people. People are there to be mocked for who they are and what they are, and life exists to be dispensed with callously and or cruelly. And that's the entertainment of that, where in this game, life is celebrated and people are celebrated for their differences, and the fun resolution to everything is helping people and making people happier, where the resolution of a lot of things in GTA is crushing their dreams, crushing their hopes, crushing them just spiritually or emotionally, hurting their feelings, or killing them. That's a big difference. And I think it's a big reason of why I enjoy Yakuza. Like, this is the first game for Yakuza that I've ever played, and I've enjoyed this game more than I've probably enjoyed all the GTA games that I've played combined. And that's saying something, because I've played through GTA 4 like 4 times. No, way more than that, actually. No, way more than that. And there's aspects of 4 of, like, Nico Bellic kind of cares about people, and there are moments where he kind of cares about people, but then a lot of cases where he doesn't, where then you have some games like GTA 5, a game that I beat once and then never touched again, where the whole gimmick is that all the people that you play as in that game are horrible, 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 awful human beings. But, like, Kiryu's just a good-natured, kind, compassionate, empathetic person. And it's so much more enjoyable. Because you can still have ridiculous, goofy situations. You can still have dumb things happening. But you're not laughing at a person. You're laughing at just the absurdity of what's happening, not the people. Except for the arseholes in the story. Probably a restaurant critic. This is the best sushi I've ever had. Holy shit. Glad you like it. I've been to many restaurants, but your sushi is truly exceptional. I've never had anything like it. You put a refreshingly new twist on classic sushi. Well done. Also, again, it's been like a month since I've played this game, so now I'm playing it again and remembering why I enjoy it so much, so of course I'm gushing about it. Happens a lot when I don't play this game for a bit and then I'm able to play it again for videos and stuff, and I'm just like, oh yeah, I really enjoy this game and I really like it. I'm instantly reminded while I'm playing it, and then I end up gushing about why I like it again and again. So you can probably tell when I haven't played it for a long time, because I end up repeating these same points about why the game's good. He's full of praise for Jinji Sushi. It looks like he's overcome the doubts that were holding him back. What's your secret? How do you make sushi that feels traditional and novel at the same time? I'm just following advice from a very insightful person. You mean a sushi master? So what's this advice? He told me to believe in myself. Right, Kiryu-san? Hey, don't drag me into this. Are you by any chance the sushi master he was talking about? No, you've got the wrong idea. See what you've got me into, Jinji? Oh, well. Hey! Okay, that was actually super. So some of these are real easy. This is also why I wanted to do the friendships on camera, because even though the sub-story technically ends when you first talk to them, the rest of the story with them still plays out like a sub-story. Not as involved as some of the other sub-stories, because it's just dialogue there and you're often not going out and doing things. They don't seem to end with fights either. But things are still happening. So who have we got left? I think we've only... Oh, got money bags, so I can't do. And the... Yeah. Okay. This is the one where cuts will start happening, because you just got to do well at this game, and I'm bad at that. So I feel like I played this last time, cut it out, and it didn't actually go up at all. Like the friendship meter didn't go up at all. Maybe it's because I quit in the middle of it. I'm not sure, but I think I quit in the middle of it, and that's what the issue was. I don't know. But I'll cut for this until this one. until I get it doing things, because this one's going to be a pain in the ass, because one go of this game takes a long time, and you probably have to do it a bunch. So now there'll be drastic cuts. Deep cuts. Oh, okay. I only took one attempt that time, and then it increased a little bit. I think once you enter, I think you got to get to the point where you're entering your name at the end, and then when you quit, it goes out. So that was close to getting a new high score. One thing I will say, and it's really only because I'm doing a bunch in a row, when you complete one of these and the friendship ends, you're kicked out, and then you have to load back. Like, you load out to go back onto the street, then you load back in to get into here. Maybe it's just because the cutscene's about to, like, the cutscene's changing here. But, yeah, that was a thing. So, hey! What's up? I finally got a new high score that should be a challenge to beat. What'd you get? 1.5 mil? I got, like, 2.7 last time I just played. That's a pretty good score. You weren't lying about being good at these games. That's, like, barely completing the first area for this. Sorry. How about a challenge? If you beat my high score to play, I'll give you a present. Okay. Alright, I am ready for the challenge. Take on the challenge. Let's do it. Okay. Now we have to beat her score. Scores you get when competing against Luca don't count towards your completion list or rankings. What if you get, like, the best score that you can doing this? That's unfair. And because it's just Outrun, I'll just fast forward it because you've seen the Outrun. This game's tough to actually get anywhere. I've never been the second area, but I did better than I ever have before. So, blah, blah, blah. GGG, there we go. This menu hit there to actually enter in your name, weirdly unresponsive. I don't know why it's so unresponsive, but it is. It's just a weird thing. Yo, I beat your score. Eat it. Eat it. Wow, that's an amazing score. I do okay when I go all out. Can't believe you just blew past the score I worked so hard for. I came out on top this time, but if you keep at it, I think you can do even better. You really think so? I'll brush up on my racing skills and try to get a score you can't match. Let's go another round. You're on. Yeah. Here's the present. Oh, we got a present. We got an alertness hood. Okay. I'm curious what that is. I also got something else at some point, I think, but I don't remember if I checked that. I should actually check the things that I have. Before we cut back in, we just do all that. What are the things that I just got? I got an alertness hood. Equipment? Let's try equipment. Yes, it is equipment. I got this too. Berserker Charm. It says to increase your heat when you're in a jam and sober up quickly. Interesting. Don't know if I want that, but okay. All right, well, once again, I'll cut until the point where we're able to challenge her again. We have to play Outrun a lot for this. Hey, we got a new personal score to beat, I'm guessing, because new cutscene. What do we got? I got a new high score. How many points? 3 million? When I challenged you before, I beat that. That's actually, like, decent, because you got to get a fair way through the second area for that, but okay. 3 million? I was disappointed you won last time, so ever since I've been practicing hard every day. I mean, like, the 1.5 you should be able to get without too much difficulty. 3 million is actually, like, don't crash more than once kind of thing. So, yeah. Top players tend to be the type who don't really like to lose. Think you can take me on? Pretty confident I've got you beat this time. If you can top my score, I'll do something really special for you. Something special? Let me see. If I lose, I'll give you the ride of your... Alright, then music. Just kicking in at the perfect time. It's a full-on track. The ride of my life? The shit. What do you mean by that? I'm not telling, but trust me, it'll be worth it. How old are you? Between you and me, I've been dying to just do it myself. I'm so into it. I bet you'd be amazing at it. Okay, I mean, it's not going to be that, but I'm curious what it means. Because there's no way it's what it is, because, well, it's this game. I would? She's offering me a ride. With the giggles. And I'd be good at it? You're at that game? Oh, no. Do I get too distracted, Kiryu? Is something wrong? Ah! Never seen him so surprised in my life. I'm okay. Oh, okay. Okay. This might be tough, but it'll be worth it. Kiryu. People talk about how Kiryu is someone, like, I've seen people talk about Kiryu as just, like, he's someone who has no sex drive and doesn't understand what sex is. And it's like, that is just not true. That is just not true at all. Okay, being the end of it, I won't cut this one out. Well, I'll cut it out, but I don't get 3 million. But, assuming I get 3 million, I won't cut it out. Because, hey, it will be the final time that we see I'll be playing Aaron. So, hey, I'll show that. I mean, it's not going to be what we think it is. Because there's no way it will be. Still curious, because she seems like she's maybe 14. Again, legal age in Japan, I know, is different. I don't know if legal age in Japan has a thing where it's just like, well, there's a thing in Australia where it's like you can consent at 16. It's, okay, it is... I'm not pressing anything. I just want to point that out. I am not pressing a goddamn thing on the controller. It is just doing this. Okay, it stopped for some reason. Okay. That was weird. I don't know if Japan has a thing, like, in Australia, it's like, age of consent is 16, but if you're 16, you're still not legal allowed to sleep with someone who's 18. Like, if you're 16, you can sleep with someone who's between the ages of 16 and 17. You're not allowed to sleep with someone who's 18. I don't know if Japan has a law that's like that. I don't remember off the top of my head what the age of consent law is there or what it was back in the 80s. But, you know, still a thing. All right, good. I forgot to change gear. That is not going to help me get 3 million when I don't change gear now. Jeez, And again, I'm not judging Japan for its low age of consent law. Like, it's not like I'm saying just like, oh, that's gross that it's so young and everything. Like, no. Like, I'm someone who fairly strongly believes that the entire idea. I'm talking about all this, and this might even be cut out of the video because there's no fucking way that I'm gonna beat the score at this rate. No goddamn way will I. But. And I'm someone who thinks that age of consent laws are broken almost worldwide. Like, I'm doing terrible. Whoa, we're dead. We're dead. I've never seen him flip out of the car. We're just dead. Okay, well, we're just gonna... I'm gonna just exit because, well, I won't cut out the conversation. And there's no way we're gonna beat the score at that point. Fuck, wow, I did really poorly then. Yeah, like, I'm not criticizing Japan for its young age. Like I say, I'm just like, wow, you're young. Kind of thing. No! Looks like I fell short. Too bad. You're gonna try if you want. You still got to win if you still want to ride with me. I'll do better next. Kiryu? Kiryu. Calm down. Do I talk to you to challenge? Yeah, okay. Yes. I'll give it a shot. Okay. Onwards we go. And now I'll shut up because I said everything I want to say about the conversation. Just in case we lose. Because we will.
Get ready.
Checkpoint.
Oh, almost got past the second stage. But hey, 3.4 million, we did it. Yeah! Almost got to the next stage with the windmill. Man, if you want to actually beat this thing, you pretty much just can't make mistakes. You really just can't make mistakes if you want to get to the end of that. I can see why getting 3 million, not even completing the second area, is the limit of what they ask you to get for scores for this. Where dancing is just like, do it almost perfectly. I can see why this is the limit. Holy cow! What an incredible score! You wiped the floor with me! I did have to pull out all the stops. I did have to try like 3 times. I really don't think I can top that one. But can you top me? Wink, wink. Don't be silly. If you keep practicing, I'm sure you'll get an even better score. The more you play a game, the better you get at it. That's kind of you to say. I'll keep doing my best. Oh, about that thing. You sure you want to go through with this? Well, I can't do it right now. It'll take some preparation. Can you come back later? Sure, I guess you need to work up some courage. I get it. I'll be back later. Thanks. I'm so excited I can hardly wait. So what's it gonna be? Is she just gonna drive me in her actual car and it's just gonna look like the Outrun car? Because that would be fucking funny. That'd be awesome. What? I wonder if Luca's ready for me to ride her now. She is talking about riding her, right? What else could she mean by that? I believe she specifically spoke about her riding, but I'm not sure. Kiryu-san, I'm ready for you. You are? Oh, Kiryu. So charming. Oh! I got him to all one of the... Oh! It's a completely different game. Super Hang-On. Hot new motorcycle racing game. Super Hang-On. I like the sound of the light bulb going off in his head of... Oh. What's the matter? Don't you like motorcycle racing? I'd love games like this. I thought you'd want to go for a ride. Sorry, it just wasn't what I was expecting. It's fine. It seems like a sweet ride. I really pushed the manager for it, so I'd feel terrible if nobody wanted to play. Hop on whenever you want. I will. Super Hang-On, huh? It looks fun. Can you help me for a second? Sure thing. You have a good time, Kiryu-san. I look forward to talking more about racing games sometimes. Kiryu, this is your fault. Kiryu, this is your fault for getting your hopes up. I guess it's the only action I'll be getting tonight. You can now play Super Hang-On. So finishing it with her, wink, is just an entirely new game to unlock. Wow, okay, that's actually a big deal. Okay, well, before we, I think that's also now all the friendships. Before we go any further, let us, because we're not getting any further, wink, wink, let's go to, yo, what's up, hey? I heard from the manager, oh, yeah, you work in real estate. Hey, yeah. Real estate. You'd be interested in managing this place too, would you? Sure, it'd be a pleasure. All the financial detailings at Kamurocho are making it hard to keep a stone afloat here. The manager was complaining earlier. Yay! We acquired the place. Perfect. Now I have some more places to actually upgrade. I mean, I won't be doing that because I'll be finishing the session as Majima because I'll be finishing, what's his name? Kiryu's story, but hey. Enjoy yourself. I will. Well, okay, yeah, so yeah, before we go and do anything else, we did unlock this game, so let's have a go at a new fucking arcade game. I didn't expect to just unlock new arcade games. Oh, yeah, new animation. Dramatic jumping on there. Hell yeah. It's our reward for playing through that game like 5 or 6 times. So we've got break. We've got a turbo in this one. Okay, we have turbo. Move bike select items. Okay, move bike select items. Yep, okay. Super hang on. Yeah. Beginner, junior, senior, go to beginner. Let's beginner. There we go. Hey, music's cool. These menus are not responsive, as I mentioned. Okay. Alright, let's go. Whee! Oh, okay, okay. So it's basically Outrun, but slightly different, and you've got to... You turn more as you go faster. That makes sense. Okay. Whoa, I passed someone. Whee! Whee! Oh, it's Outrun, but it controls better. Alright, are we ready? Turbo! Whee! Do we have a... Is there a thing that tells us how much turbo we have? Or is it just you can use turbo as much as you want, you just can't, you just don't want to be crashing while you're using your turbo? But yeah, it's basically a different Outrun that works slightly better. Yeah, no, I'm now out of turbo. Okay, I don't know what indicates how much turbo you do and don't have, but hey. There's a bunch of things at the top that might say stuff like, oh, I got some of my turbo back. Boom! Yeah! Hell yeah, whoa! Hell yeah, whee! This controls way better than Outrun did. There's no multiple pathways and everything, so... That's like, it doesn't have that aspect of just like, finish it multiple times to see all the pathways, but it does control a lot better. And it's less about dodging cars, more about taking turns properly. Like, when I take a turn, I can actually kind of tell what I'm trying to aim to do, where in Outrun's a bit difficult. Again, these are, like, old games, so, like, you can't expect them to be, like, perfect controlling. It was limited hardware, new at it. Like, I'm not gonna just be like, oh my god, they suck at moving it. Because, again, it was the fucking 80s. Like, they were inventing genres and inventing types of play when they did this. Whoa! Look at the animation on that. She did say this is the brand new hot game. Oh, I ran out of time doing that. She did say this is the brand new hot game, so it's probably a more recently made game than the other one was. Yeah, it says there, Sega 87. So, like, yeah, the animation's a lot better. Okay, Kaz, there we go. And there we go, yeah! Super hang on. We unlocked a new game. And it's just a better Outrun, it seems. Well, it was fun. That was I don't know if that was worth it, but hey. And now this means there's probably gonna be another thing on the completion list for getting a certain score on Super Hang On, so hey. It'll probably just mean that. Like if I go to completion list, we go to mini games, but Super Hang On's now on here. Super Hang On! Yeah, right there. Get 5 million points. Fuck, I was actually kind of close to that. Was not close in these, though. To that. But I was kind of close on that. So, you know, there's that. I mean, like, 100%ing this game? Oh my god, that would take forever. But with sub-stories, other than Mr. Fukushima, that is everything now actually done, except for the final sub-story, which we unlock at the end of the game. And then this one here, which we can't do right now. But that's all the friendships actually done. I actually bothered, and I'm not 100% sure why. But we did it. We did it. And depending on how long it takes for us to do the next thing with Kiryu, maybe this will be part of the same video. Maybe it'll be part of a separate video. Again, like when we go to the thing where we're going to Sotenbori, is it just going to end like right there, or there'll be things happen once we get there? I'm really not sure, because if it's like a 5-minute thing, I'm just going to tack it on to the end of this video. If not, it'll be its own video. Time will tell. Time will tell. I'm just checking here. Do I have anything that's worth... Well, because I've completed business, and I've completed this thing here. So I've only got this, which I've got 36. Fuck, I can afford quick change clothes, Mr. Shakedown's deep pockets, and then money later on. Okay. So was that an equipment? Quick change clothes. His clothes make it possible to switch battle styles quickly, but they lack defense. Oh, okay. I thought it was like change outfits, but then it said that was the thing in Premium Adventure, so I'm just like, I guess it's not that. Okay, that's what quick change clothes is. Change battle styles quickly, but lacking defense. Okay, I mean, I can put that on. I bought it, I might as well put it on. I don't even, actually, I might need trouble finding it, because there's still one sub-story left to actually do in this thing. And we want to know where that is once that unlocks. So, alright. Well, now with that out of the way, I'm going to save it just in case things happen, because that was like an hour to do all that sub-story stuff. So, before we go any further, and again, I don't know if dying like during an actual mission thing reverts you to your last save point or what, so I'm just going to save it, because I'm paranoid as fuck. I'm going to save it, and then we'll continue doing the story, and yeah, we're getting there. We are slowly getting there. Like, with Kiryu, it's one sub-story left, and then that's all we've got to do. There's just a shitload of Majima stuff. Like, a lot, because we've got to do... We've only done 1 of 5 of that Hostess Club stuff. And then there's sub-stories to do with all of them. Majima's going to take forever to finish. But, for now, we're going through here, into Little Asia. Huh. I didn't expect Little Asia to just be a place that loaded all together. I expected a loading screen to separate Little Asia and the rest of the town. But no, you can just walk into here. Interesting. I really did not expect that. Huh. Wow, okay. Unless these hallways mask loading screens, because you gotta turn and navigate them, and there's very little showing at any one point in there. Although that out there, that could just be an actual live view of out there, and that it's not loading in any models of people walking past.
Yo, Kiryu-kun.
Hello.
Yo, Kiryu-kun.
If you're ready, let's skip down. Get down to Sotenbori. No unfinished business? Actually, there is no unfinished business, because I've done it all at this point. Literally all of the stuff that I'm going to do as Kiryu, I've now done. So we're good. I mean, we're coming back to play as Kiryu later on, I know that. We get 4 goes as playing as each character. It's only the 3rd for Kiryu. So, okay. The boss is waiting inside. Alright, onwards we go. And then it's just going to take forever to play as Majima. Hello. I'm glad you have arrived.
あなたが蒼天堀に行く前に殻の一坪の持ち主についてお話ししておこうと思いましてね。
Yeah, this is the thing where I was just being like, everything that you said about it seemed to lead like it was one specific person, and what the fuck was my response? And also I have another what the fuck response. So many questions. Every time a question's answered, it just brings up another 3. Fuck, we're in Kingdom Hearts again. All hanging around. Why do I constantly play games that have these giant mysteries of not knowing what the fuck is happening?
とある組織にかくまわれています。
協力関係にある組織
An organization.
その組織については後で小田さんから説明してもらいます。ただどちらにしろ大阪は近江連合のお膝元。
And it's not in the hands of the Omi. She's not in the hands of the Omi Alliance.
ですから殻の一坪の所有者を我々がいかに目立たないよう蒼天堀から連れ出せるかが鍵になります。それもできるだけ早く。
If these things take place like congruently in time or not, it's hard to say. The person who attacked and, you know, blew up Lee and everything.
やはりあなた方にしか任せられません。
Actually, no, the one who blew up Lee was Sagawa. But the person who shot Sagawa and then appeared and I think kicked Majima in the face.
桐生さん、あなたは
Are they
殻の
working for
一坪にど
Tachibana?
んな価値があるのかと聞きましたね。
あんたはそれについちゃ企業
I
秘
think
密
it
だ
was
と言っ
just
ていた
power and ability to have a hand over Dojima.
ですが桐生さんには近いうちにお話できると思います。あなたが生きて蒼天堀から帰ってこられたら
So awesome that Kiryu's actually going to Sotenbori.
そのためにも無事にカムロ町に帰ってきてください。
Other than being alive?
わかった。それで殻の一坪の持ち主はどういうやつなんだ。
What
若い女性です。
Yep.
ただどうも
Yep,
不自由と
yep, 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 of
ほ
course.
ぼ失明しています。
え
その殻の一坪の所有者は牧村誠という人物です。
Fuck! Oh, the two tied to the story actually tie together in this way. Yeah, that was just the end of it. So this will be one giant fucking video. The big reveal. The reveal that I worked out when we got back from Tojo HQ. But didn't expect it before then. Fuck. Okay. Oh, man. That's fucked up. That is fucked up. I mean, it makes sense because now the two halves of the story are actually very intricately linked, but fuck. Oh boy. And there's still the whole thing with him. With his tattoo. And what the deal is with her. And a person with a tattoo. Fuck. Okay. Jesus. I made $48 billion that time. Worth 38, 400-year-old violins. And through minigames. Fucking nothing. Didn't even get a fifth of a billion through battle, but 48 billion through business. Business is the best. Fuck. Just fuck to where this is gonna go from here. Holy shit. So now the question is, when we go to Majima, will we see fucking Kiryu? Also, the person who has Makoto now, the person who attacked Sagawa, is that someone who's working for Tachibana, or is that who Kiryu's gonna get Makoto off of? Oh boy, okay. I do apologize because the answers to those questions will probably be very far into the future because we've got a whole bunch of side stuff to do with Majima once we go play as Majima. So, on the next episode, we go back to Majima, who was blown up at the end of the last time we played as him, so, fun times there. So, until then, this is version 2, signing out.